Hey everybody, happy Monday. Hope you're doing well and welcome to your weekly forecast reading with Spirit for the week of October 15th to October 21st. Today I'm going to be channeling some messages to you directly from the spirit realm, directly from your spirit guides, in hopes of giving you some messages of love, light, healing, connection, compassion, all those beautiful things, and for something for you to focus on this week with regards to your own intuition, your own spirituality, or your connection to your own guides. So if you feel drawn to listen to the entirety of this message, it's definitely for you. If you feel drawn to skip through parts of the message or pass it by completely, then this message may not be for you. The idea and my intention is always that this message will reach exactly who it needs to when they're fully able and ready to receive it. All right, so let's dive in and see what Spirit would like to share with us for this upcoming week. Okay, I'm getting an animal guide right away. That's the cheetah. Okay, so cheetah's coming in. What else? Okay, so the next message that coming in that I'm getting is very strong, and this is about forgiveness and release. Okay, so what Spirit is saying is this week, who do you need to forgive? Who do you need to let go? Who do you need to release? What peacemaking rituals or exercises or practices can you participate in, contribute to, think about, reflect on, that's going to help you disconnect and detach or remove yourself from energies that are no longer serving you? How can you make peace with the relationships around you that you know still require peace? And this may mean as well that we have some subconscious wounds coming up to the surface that are becoming more and more obvious or more and more visible. And instead of having that energy disrupt you and confuse you and rattle you and trigger you, what they're saying is work with this energy. Allow this energy to be a gift to you, a gift of awareness. Okay, so how can you use this gift of awareness to heal, to clear, to release, to liberate you from all that has been weighing on you, holding you down, holding you back, keeping you from reaching where you want to reach. Okay, so we're thinking and looking into forgiveness practices. And they're also adding, you can call upon Archangel Michael to assist you in this process, to help you to clear, to cut cords, to disconnect yourself from any energy strings and bonds that are still connecting you with people and places and memories and situations that are still draining your energy, that are still stealing your life force energy, that are still draining you. Okay, so call upon Archangel Michael for extra assistance. And what else? They're just saying that if you take advantage of this time right after this eclipse and new moon to ride this wave of clearing and releasing and healing all that's coming up and coming through from your subconscious, that you're going to have so much more profound breakthroughs and forward momentum, and just really, really clearing a lot by just staying open. So just try and keep yourself opened rather than closed off as things pop up and bubble up to the surface. Okay, it's really important to just go with this energy than to try and fight it or resist it. Okay. So we want to integrate, so become aware of what's coming up. We want to be able to forgive, and we want to be able to integrate. Okay. And so you're only going to forgive what you feel in your heart you are ready to forgive. But we want to let you know that this is a prime and optimal time to be working with this energy coming up. Okay. So listens to what's coming up through what needs to be released. And the more that you're able to clear and release what's coming up, the more kind of you clear your channel. You will clear emotions that allow clarity to come through, new realizations, new ideas, new epiphanies. All of that is going to come through, but we want you to, and we guide you to focus on forgiveness and release, okay? So you may want to think about and journal with, who do I need to forgive and release? What energy wants to be removed, detached, let go of, liberated, okay? You will feel it in your body. You will feel it through and sense it through what pops into your head, but just something to be aware of this week, okay? So hopefully you understand that. Let's see what else. I'm also getting the alligator as an animal guide as well, okay? So the alligator. Okay, so the next message coming through is also very clear. This message is, what are you attaching yourself to? And understanding that attachment is the root of suffering. Okay, so take a moment to tune into that, feel into that energy. Attachment is the root of suffering. And I feel like this is a quote actually from somewhere, but they're reminding me of this, that our attachments are where our suffering, our pain, our hurt is going to continue to live. Okay, so you're being asked to reflect on, what are you currently attached to, and what might it take to detach yourself from what your attachments are. Okay, this is a really, really important piece that is connected as well to the last message. We want to be reflecting on what we are attached to, and what would it feel like, be like, to not be attached. Okay, so what would life look like if you weren't attached to what you feel you are attached to? Okay, I know that's a little bit complicated, but hopefully you understand that. But let me just see what else they want to say. So they're saying that attachments are another way that we re-enter ourselves into karmic loops and cycles and patterns and habits, okay? So this is like a really key piece of understanding for us at this time, as we are clearing out so much energy in the past weeks, especially with this climactic new moon and eclipse on the weekend. We are clearing out and processing and releasing a lot of old energy from the old paradigm, from the 3D world. So what are you attached to that you know that you need to detach from? This is part of the healing process. As we ascend, as we change our vibrations, as we heighten our frequencies, as our realities change, okay? This is an exercise that's really important, that Spirit is really guiding us to be journaling on, thinking about, reflecting about, okay? Where do we need to release attachments? Because those attachments are keeping us in old energies. So if you are desiring to liberate yourself from old energies, this is something that you need to be thinking about, okay? And understanding on the flip side of that attachment, where is the growth? Where is the healing? Where are the next steps? What might that look like? And use your intuition with this, okay? Use your intuition. What else they want to say on this? They're just saying that if we release our attachments, then we liberate ourselves. And we don't need anyone else to do that. This is something that we can do for ourselves. So feel that inner power, feel that sense of energetic sovereignty, that you can release yourself from all of your own attachments, okay? All right, is there anything else? And the final message for this week is be good to yourself. So they're also asking us, where are you causing your own suffering? Where are you being unkind to yourself? Where are you participating in habits and patterns and cycles that you know are unhealthy for you, that you know aren't right? So is it something that you are consuming? Is it a toxic relationship that you continue to pursue? Is it a job or a workplace that you know is toxic? Is it activities that continue to create a heightened amount of stress and cortisol in the body? Like, what is it that you're denying yourself that's keeping yourself in a state of suffering? What is it that would help you release yourself from these states of suffering? And what are the next steps, or what are the next possible steps, or what's the next thing alone that can help you remove yourself from suffering? Okay. So I'm actually noticing some themes with these messages that are connecting to the messages of the new moon and the eclipse on this weekend. It's kind of like, feels like a follow-up to that. So where are you causing your own suffering? All right. So where do you need to be more kinder to yourself? And what action steps can you do, even if they're small, to start removing yourself, detaching and releasing from old patterns, from old habits, from old actions, from old routines? Okay. So we want to know and understand and realize the power that we have to remove ourselves from places and situations and people and events and circumstances that no longer serve us. So that is kind of the theme for this week. And hopefully you can understand that and take that in. And I just want to ask them, is there anything else? And they're just adding for that last message, what is your heart telling you? What do you know that is true that you're just not willing to accept yet, or that you're still wanting to play the kind of like ignorance card around, or denial card? We're asking you to come face to face with that now and this week, and being able to look at what's really underneath that so that you can liberate yourself and set yourself free. Okay? All right. Thank you so much, Spirit, for those beautiful messages. And thank you guys so much for watching. I really hope you enjoyed. I really hope those messages resonate and we're able to kind of land with you today. And if they do, I would love to hear about it. Please send me a DM. Please leave me a comment. Send me an email. I would love to hear how those messages resonate for you and how you're feeling about them. All right. So thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it. Take care, and I'll catch you next time. Bye.